loving, they're caring. When your kids are going and doing this, you're doing family things, it's good. And then you get to the point where, you know, there's an issue and you're scared and you're walking on on your tiptoes, you're walking on eggshells, trying not to set them off. Then there's the big blow up, and then there's the I'm sorry.
Felicia Robinson, a two-time survivor, described the cycle of domestic violence during a panel discussion at Northeastern State University Broken Arrow Wednesday night. About 60 people took part in the community conversation to discuss Oklahoma's high occurrence of domestic violence and the rise of domestic violence in Broken Arrow specifically. According to domesticviolence.org, Oklahoma is number 1 for domestic violence in the country. It is also number 2 for women killed by men. Broken Arrow police officer Caitlin Anderson says their department responded to over 2,000 domestic violence calls in Broken Arrow last year. Calls for service are up nearly 10% this year, with a 15% increase in domestic violence reports being filed with the department. While Robinson says she did not experience domestic violence growing up, many survivors do. So do many of the people that Domestic Violence Intervention Services Chief Administrative Officer Rose Turner referred to as harm doers. Turner was also a panelist at Wednesday night's event. She says reaching out and providing services to everyone involved in the cycle of violence is key to ending it.
We look at the whole continuum of who's all involved, who needs the assistance. You know, there's the survivor, who definitely needs that assistance. There could be children who can also be survivors, having just witnessed domestic violence within their home, and then also the harm doer.
Oklahoma State Representative Ross Ford was another panelist. He discussed the interim study he had on domestic violence last week, which shined a light on generational causation and the need to dedicate more state funding to combat it, starting with teaching youths what healthy relationships look like. Ford served as a police officer for 27 years and currently serves as the chairman of the Oklahoma House Appropriations and Budget Public Safety Subcommittee. He said he would like to see CLEAT training that is specific to domestic violence, a court system that is tougher on protective order violations, and more thorough examinations done in domestic violence situations.
They may look fine on the surface. It may take up to 2 days for the bruising of the neck to show up, or and we just need to train our police officers to have a domestic violence examination done. We have nurses that can come out and take forensic swabs of the neck, and we can use that. And then that also allows us to have a better outcome when we go to prosecute, because the DA will have forensic evidence.
Another community resource at Wednesday night's event was Muskogee Creek Nation Center for Victim Services, who heard about the event the morning of and asked to be a part of it. The group urged the community to not forget they are a valuable partner that offers services to Native and non-Native individuals living on the Muskogee Creek Nation Reservation, which includes Broken Arrow.